So first, I'm going to sanitize my client's hands as well as mine by spraying my NAS 99 onto my hands as well as hers. Before we get started, we want to make sure that the client's cuticles have been pushed back at least a little bit so that we don't have to do a whole lot of that in the prepping section. So I'm going to look at my client's hands, and I see here that she doesn't need a whole lot of pushing back done. This is a cuticle pusher that I'm using. It should have been sanitized and cleaned prior to using on your client. You just want to make sure that we're getting all of the dead skin and the cuticle off of the natural nail plate. This is very important so that you do not have lifting, and this step cannot be omitted. Try to be gentle so you don't hurt your client. Pushing back the cuticles, sometimes they can be very tender, especially if we've come from a discount salon. Usually, the nail beds are very thin and frail, so we want to be careful. Now I'm going to begin etching my client's nails. Like I said earlier, it's a preference if you would like to use a drill or a file. I'm going to start with a file so that I can show you how to do this properly and then show you how to use a drill. Let's get started. So you want to lightly the natural nail so that all of the shine from the nail plate is gone, but not so much that you dig down into the client's natural nail plate. This is how your client's nail plate should look after it's been properly etched with a file. So now I'm going to use my drill. Using a drill is something that you have to get used to doing. It's not something that you're going to pick up straight out of school. So take as many classes that you can on using a drill because you really can hurt your client if you don't know how to use it. I have a very fine drill bit attached to my drill right now. When using a drill bit on the natural nail plate, you want to make sure that the grit is very, very fine. You do not need to file down on the client's natural nail plate at all. So I'm going to start at a very low setting and lightly go over my client's natural nail plate up to the cuticle area. Move on to the next and do this on all 10 of the nails. Make sure that your client is comfortable during this process and that there's no heat conduction from your drill bit to the client's actual nail plate. It can get very hot from time to time if you stay on the plate too long. Some clients don't like the drill at all. Some clients prefer that you use a file. So be sure that you're able to do both. Because we're doing a sculptured set on this client, I need a little bit of a free edge on her nail. If I were doing a set of acrylics with tips, I would trim her nail free edge down a little bit. But because I need a little bit of a free edge, we're going to leave it in this instance. And dust off any excess dust that you have after etching the nail plate. And it's completed. Prepping the nails is very important. If you do not do the prep properly, you will have lifting and your client's nails will be popping off left and right. Nobody wants their nails popping off. So let's make sure that we follow these steps with the dehydrating and the priming, which is coming up next.